I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There are 313,688,806 people living in America. Some are willing to die for love. Some are willing to die for friendship. Some are willing to die for happiness. And some are willing to die for their family.
In 1776, 56 delegates congregated to determine their future, whether that may be suffering under the tyranny of their motherland or freeing themselves and forming their own government. They congregated to read and sign the Declaration of Independence.
These colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, and that all political connection between them and the country of Great Britain is, and of a right ought to be, totally dissolved.
The delegates had to make a decision in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to themselves and their posterity.
Massachusetts votes yes.
Virginia votes yes.
Delaware votes yes.
South Carolina votes yes.
Although this was the most important decision in American history, signing the Declaration meant risking their lives. If discovered, the delegates would be tried for treason. The Founding Fathers were willing to die for what they believed in. They were willing to die for freedom and liberty. They were willing to die for their country.
God save our American states!
God save our American states!
Firemen live to help others live. It's that simple. Every day they wait for the call. Every day that passes without that alarm is a blessing and a burden. They know it's only a matter of time until they'll have to put their lives on the line. So they wait and they wonder. For the men of Engine 7, Ladder 1, the waiting and the wondering had lasted all summer. By early September, the filmmakers had captured so much about life around the firehouse, except for one thing, a big fire. There's a superstition among firemen. When you go too long without any fire, be prepared. Something big is coming. What you're about to see is how brave men work under stress, surrounded by chaos. They trained all their lives for this moment, but nothing could have prepared them for what was about to happen.
This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
Hello? Hello? We're looking at oil, we're looking at financial center. Three of us, two broken windows. Oh, God!
It appears that there is more and more fire and smoke enveloping the very top of the building, and as fire crews descending on this area, it does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
Oh my God.
During the attacks of 9/11, firemen, policemen, and paramedics were willing to die for our country, the safety of strangers, and their family and friends. Instead of running away from the towers, each of them found the courage in them to run into the buildings, knowing that they might not make it out alive.
What are Americans willing to die for? For his people. For her job. For his country. For his voice. For his family. For her ethnicity. For his education. For her religion. For her opportunity. For her future.
For morals.
For beliefs.
For values.
For happiness.
For government.
For love.
For right.
For a better life.